Hi guys, it's another barbecue for beginners. This week I'm not doing a cook as such, but I've got a brand new Weber Kettle. I've got a really good deal on. So before you use any of these brand new barbecues, they've still got the manufacturing process. Could have grease and dirt on there. So we're going to do what's called seasoning, which is basically just do like a dry cook with just the charcoal. I'm going to oil up all the parts inside and get it up to a nice hot temperature and just let the coals burn out. And yeah, it's called seasoning, so we'll get that started. This is a new beast. It's Weber. It's a limited edition. You can see that beautiful red colour. Couldn't resist it. Normally these are well in excess of a couple £100, but I got this for 150 quid, so I'm really pleased with that. So just carefully get rid of the lid. There is actually, I don't want to scratch the paint, so, but I might as well do it how I'm supposed to do it. So I'm going to oil everything up inside. Also going to do the underside of the lid. Just take everything out. Just look at the instructions. If anybody wonders what this is for, it's for putting charcoal in and also emptying out the gubbins in the bottom. Comes with one of these water pans. This is just going to have the coal in, so I probably won't use this today. I'm just going to put the coals in directly into the bottom of the grill. So first things first, I'm going to get the starter chimney, if I can find it. Got some of these natural firelighters recently. I get these on Amazon along with everything else I like to use. Really good things, just natural. Prefer to use some chemicals of any sort. Never use lighter fluid or anything like that on your barbecue. Just a big no-no in my opinion. So I'll get a couple of those. Might even put a wood chunk in the bottom for the hell of it. The idea is just to get everything nice and hot, get all this any unnatural oils and greases that might be, caught inside from the manufacturing process. So we'll get this chimney started. Plunk them two there, ready for the starter chimney. Now I've got some old bits of wood chunk here. It doesn't really matter what you put in here. See, there's some loose old bits in there, but it doesn't really matter for what we're doing today. Light out to get them lit up. Probably get away with one of these, but I've got plenty of them, so I'll use two. There we go, let's leave that for about, 10-15 minutes. Wait for that to come up to temperature, and then we'll empty it into the pit, close the lid and just let it burn off. The coals are almost up to temperature, so I'm just going to put some oil on the inside of our lid. It's just groundnut oil, something that can handle high temperature. You don't really put oil, it's just going to burn, so. Give that a good old rub. Cover all the surface inside the lid. Obviously when this lid goes on it's going to smoke a bit, but it's all part of the seasoning process. It's just going to help protect the coating on the inside of the lid. Fumes will come off, it'll get in those nooks and crannies. I'm going to put all sorts of stuff. I'm going to use bits of wood in this. We're going to put probably some one of my rubs or something like that, just to get all the smoke and whatnot to get inside all the nooks and crannies of the barbecue pit. So drop more. Get up this area. also going to do the grill grate itself that the food's going to be sitting on when we cook. There we go. Let's try and get it inside that lip where we have the seal. Okay, happy enough with that. Grab our grate. Oil on the rag this time rather than just an old t-shirt this, I think. Whoops, some oil. A little bit more. I'll probably give this another quick rub over once we get it onto the barbecue. So you don't have to put this oil on, but I've seen people do it with the oil, I've seen people do it without the oil, but the main thing is to get this temperature of the barbecue nice and hot, just to burn off any of the deposits left over from the factory. I do believe Weber themselves say this isn't necessary. I'm not saying I don't believe them, but I prefer to do it this way, just to make sure. Okay, that should do us. Time to put the coals in. Remember folks, always wear gloves, safety first. Put our lump of wood on there as well. Get it fired up. On with the grate. That goes on. Got the vents fully open at the bottom and at the top. Basically just a case of leaving that to cook out. Just leave it till the cook. Oh, one thing I forgot. So we're going to put a bit more oil on. A bit more oil on there. Obviously it's going to flare up a wee bit. Right, lid on. Just leave that to burn out. Okay, as you can see, you've got a decent temperature on there. It's what? About 225 degrees C, about 450 Fahrenheit. It's nice and hot in there, so that's basically any nasties that are in there is getting burnt off inside. So, I mean, with any barbecue, you're going to have seasonings and stuff in there. So let's throw some seasoning on. What the hell? I'm going to use some of this stuff. I've got plenty of it. It's going to give some flavours off. Why not? Smells great. It's going to let off all of those fumes and flavours and oils. They're all going to get in the nooks and crannies of the barbecue. It's all good stuff. Okay, I'm just going to add a few more coals. Keep it going. Can use briquettes, of course. I just prefer lump. I've got plenty of it. few hours just to get it nice and seasoned. There we go. Just a bit of excess oil there. Remember, all the air vents are fully open. Keep them open. Nice. Get it nice and hot. Okay, that's basically it, guys. The barbecue's seasoned. I'll give that a little brush down, and that's ready to cook on a little bit later. I can do some kebabs. It's got a little cast iron pan there, doing a bit more seasoning on this. Keep this in good condition as well. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next vid. Cheers.